So hello guys, welcome back to another session of pre-market analysis, and in this session we are going to discuss about EURUSD and GBPUSD movement. Those who are new, let me just tell you, I do pre-market and post-market analysis and also live backtesting on this session on this YouTube channel. Okay, now let's discuss about what is going to happen in this particular market. Okay, so let me just hide all my drawings now. First of all, let's start with the daily thing. Okay, you guys can see there's a fair value gap, right? Okay, on a daily time frame we are in a fair value gap in a daily time frame. Okay, and you guys can see this is particular order block. Okay, don't want the price to reach above this order block. You guys can see up close candles before a downward move, that is going to act as a order block, and I don't want this particular level to be taken out, right? Okay, I don't want any kind of body to be taken out from this low. Got it? So if this order blocks gets reversed, then yes, we don't expect the market to be bearish anymore. But now why we are expecting the market to be bearish, there's a reason. Let me just unhide my drawings and go on a 4-hour time frame. So here's the fair value gap, right? Okay, I'll unhide my drawings, just have a look. Now first of all, if I unhide my drawings, this particular block, you guys can see it is acting as a order block. Okay, this particular drawing is acting as a order block, right? Now what I anticipate is that the price should, the body of the price should remain below this particular point. Okay, inside this particular order block. Okay, on a daily time frame. Now sorry, the wicks can go above, right? But I don't want the body to be there. Okay, so let's try to analyze on a smaller time frame what is about to happen. So we actually saw that these sell side liquidities are built and they have not been taken. So I think now, because this is Friday 24 January, okay, these sell side liquidities might be taken in future in the next week, I guess. Okay, when the price will rally downwards, because that is what I expect from this market. Okay, now because the sell side level is being built and it is not being taken out, there must be some reason that it is being generating that liquidity, right? Okay, now let's go on small time frame. So here we are. If we check the news, we go on forex factory. Okay, so let it load. Okay, in the forex factory you guys can see the too much news is there. Okay, on 1:45 p.m. there is a news about euro USD. On 2 p.m. again there is a news on euro USD. On 2:30 p.m. there's a mild news about euro USD, flash manufacturing PI, flash services PI. Okay, now on 3 p.m. the GBPUSD will be there. Okay, and on 8:15 we'll have, so these are 1, 2 and 3 manipulations are there. So I marked these particular manipulation with the red line. I hope you guys can see this particular red line. Okay, I hope it's visible, and there is one more red line in here. It's not visible, I guess, right? Let me try to put it back to this thing. Okay, I hope now you guys can see these two red lines. These two red lines are indicating the news. Okay, here it is written as news. Now let's see what is about to happen. So we didn't take out this high. Okay, we didn't take out this particular buy liquidity. Now it has been taken out. I want at least a good rally above this point, and it should show me some kind of for structure to for the market to go down, because I okay, you guys can see how well it rejected from that exact point. Okay, this particular thing, it got rejected from that point. Okay, let me go on a smaller time frame. We can see now this is a fair value gap that has got inverted. Now I want more confirmation over the price. Okay, what the price wants to do. This is 12:30, so the market has not started yet. Okay, 12:30 it has already started. Sorry, it has already started. The London session has started. The market is going lower. I want actually this sell side liquidity to be taken out. Okay, so this market sell side liquidity has been built and it has not been taken out. That is what I anticipate, that the market should take out this sell side liquidity. So it should go back to an order block, something like this, and it should happen like this if the market is just falling from that point as well. Okay, but I don't think it should do this. I want something else to be done, for an example, I'll say, let me fit it exactly. Now I think it fits well. Let's go 15-minute time frame. Okay, sorry, by the way, the links to the drawings are actually in the description box, so you guys can check it out. Okay, now I want some break in market structure, change in the structure of delivery to see actually sell side movement. Okay, so the buy stops are already taken. That is what I was anticipating for the whole movement before 1 or 2 hours. Somewhere like this should happen, and this sell side liquidity to be taken. I'll anticipate if some other sell side liquidity to be taken or not. No, these sell side liquidity are taken by sweeping. So might be a chance that it can come back to that point. Okay, but let it be. I don't think it should come back to that point in today itself, because it's Friday. Not much movement you will see. Okay, this is what I expect for Euro USD. I want some kind of market structure, some kind of fair value gap inversion, change in market structure shift. Okay, and change in structure daily. Anything that can show me some moment that can let the price go downwards. Got it? In Euro USD, this is my movement. Now let's go on GBPUSD, and if we see on the GBPUSD, there's a frame, right? If you go on daily time frame, again, let me hide the drawings. Daily time frame. Can you guys notice clearly one thing? You guys can notice one thing, that there's one fair value gap and there's two fair value gap. Okay, so this is a bigger fair value gap. Let me unhide all my drawings. So this is the fair value gap. Okay, there's one fair value gap from here to here. Got it? But you guys can see there is one fair value gap as well in here. There's an inverted fair value gap. Okay, let me mark this inverted fair value gap because I have not marked it for a very long time. Okay, and if we see the movement from 4-hour time frame, we guys can see from this particular high to this particular low. Okay, if I mark the point from this high to this low, you guys can see this is 62% retracement level, this is 79% retracement level. Okay, wait, why it's not aligning? Let me just have a look. Not 79. 62% retracement level, 79% retracement level. Why it's not aligning? This is 62, fine. This is 70.5, and actually I want the price to reject from this level, somewhere in this zone. Okay, so let me just mark the zone 70.9. Okay, so this 62% retracement level. Yes. Now I'll just get the price over. Now this is where I want the OT to happen. OTE, optimal trade entry. Got it? And this is a higher time frame inverted fair value gap. Okay, it is just getting a little cluttered. Just stick with me. So this is an inverted fair value gap. Let me just get the color to something else. Okay, for an example like this. So this is an inverted fair value gap, right? And this is a fair value gap. Okay, the price should reject from fair value gap and also should reject from inverted fair value gap. The maximum is that let me just delete these drawings. I don't know why 79% is there. I think I calculate the movement from here. I have drawn this according to it, but if you see this particular price movement, okay, let me give you a color something like yellow and dark yellow, just to give, this is the box where the OT can happen. Okay, now if we see in the middle of the box, this is a fair value gap. Okay, and this is an inverted fair value gap. Then what it means, the price should it should not revert the fair value gap, and it should bounce back the inverted fair value gap. So it can do something like this. We can expect something like this, 70.5, although it has rejected from 62, it's fine, but it can go somewhere in the middle of this particular box, because in the middle of the box it is 70.9% retracement level, so it can go something like this, and the sell side level can be taken. Look, if I take a trade, I'll better take a trade on GBPUSD. Okay, because I feel like most of the time when I'm journaling, I'm finding out that the GPUSD is doing better movement as compared to what I anticipated. Okay, by the way, this particular arrow, it shows the yesterday's pre-market analysis which I did, and yes, it went higher, right? So it's not a problem. Got it? Now what about this particular day? In this day, there's a sweep. Now the price wants to break lower. Okay, I don't think it will come back to that point. Okay, there's less confirmation, so I'll just delete it and I'll expect something like this. Okay, so today something like this. Oh, sorry. So maybe like this, and it breaks down, it comes back to that point, and then it can go for sell side liquidity. I don't know if this is going to happen in London session or maybe in the New York session, which is not I'm not clear about this thing. Okay, now it can reject back from that point, so yes, let it be here. It will reject from this point. Okay, somewhere at this point, change your structure delivery, and it will come back to this particular level. Okay, and then it will shoot downwards. Got it? I want it to shoot downwards, maybe at least shoot downward to this level. That is what I want. It can happen in London session, it can happen in New York session, but I can see a good change in the structure of delivery. Well, nice. Okay, wait, not on 5 minutes, but yeah, on 15 minutes I can say there's an inverted fair value gap. You guys can see, right? Properly we can see an inverted fair value gap. So this particular fair value gap got inverted. Again, this fair value gap got inverted. So yes, the price is willing to go down, but I want some change in the structure of delivery that can actually tell me. Okay, so fair value gap, and yes, let me just unhide this. And also there is one more fair value gap in a downward direction, which I want it to be taken like this way. Okay, so yes, fair value gap. So these are two fair value gaps which are inverted. Okay, so we can invert a fair value gap, then again inverted fair value gap is there. So yes, it can break down lower, and then the price could reject from this point and go lower. I think this an analysis would be okay, and this is the moment we expect. We want the sell side liquidity to be taken somewhere at this point. Okay, and also if the price is going higher, it should actually come back to the what do you call it, equilibrium level. So the equilibrium level is lying here. Wait, let me just pick a good price moment, go on 1 hour time frame, then this is the price moment which I can expect it to be good. Okay, so this is where the sell side liquidity is resting. Also the equilibrium point is also there, so I'll expect this particular sell side liquidity and also the equilibrium price to reach there. Sell side liquidity plus equilibrium is also there, so that is what I anticipate for the market. And I will take, if I take a trade, I'll take it on GBPUSD, but most and all, this is what you call it, and also there's an inverted fair value gap, you guys can see. Let me just color it down to yellow, something red, or maybe like, you know, yeah, this is fine. So this is an inverted fair value gap in here. Let me just save this particular format as inverted fair value gap. Inverted fair value gap. Okay, same. So yes, the price should bounce back from an inverted fair value gap. So yes, inverted fair value gap, sell side liquidity, equilibrium. So there are a lot of confirmation as well. We can take it out. We can take our trade in here. Got it? And is there anything else we could talk about? Well. Yes, it rejected from that point. It's very fine. So yes, I might take a trade on this particular thing. Okay, but there are some newses that are coming on this day. If you see Forex Factory, there are news on 1:45, 2 p.m. to 30 p.m. and on 8:15 p.m. there is a news about USD. So I have to care about 3 p.m. news, because if I take on trade on GPUSD, and I have to care about 8:15 news. Got it? So these are the two news which I have to care about, and that is it. Take care. See ya. Bye bye. Have a nice day, guys. Keep studying, keep backtesting, and keep learning. If you have any questions, you can comment down, and I have been posting the charts of this, the links for this particular charts on my description. You can check it out. Till then, see ya, bye bye, have a nice day, keep studying.